Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Keir Briscoe, and in today's video I'm going to talk to you about my 5 top tips for travel photography. First of all, I'm making this video in the city of Budapest in Hungary, and I just spent the last couple hours at the Shenzhen bathhouse. I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but very relaxing, very nice, and a very beautiful building as well. So, tip number 1, carry your camera with you wherever you go, but also keep it light. I guess that's kind of a two-part tip, but they go hand in hand. You always want to have a camera with you because you need it to take the photo. But if you're carrying around a heavy camera, there's a good chance you're going to probably leave it in the hostel or the hotel room part of the time, which defeats the purpose. So I would recommend carrying a smaller camera like a mirrorless, or if you're going to bring a big camera, consider bringing along a point and shoot for those times that you just want to have something to throw in your pocket. And the other alternative is you can use your cell phone, but I would recommend keeping a cleaning cloth on you so that you can keep the lens clean on the cell phone. A lot of times you've got your hands all over the camera lens, and just giving it a quick wipe with a nice lens cloth cleans it off and makes the image so much sharper and crisper. Alright, tip number 2 is to shoot what's close to you. And I mean that in 2 different ways. I mean, shoot physically what's close to you, and also shoot what means the most to you. Think about the memories that you have on the vacation and try to capture those kinds of images. It's always tempting when you go to monuments to try to make epic images of the monuments, the statues. I recommend shooting them, but add yourself into the photo, add a friend into the photo, make it a personal photo. You're not going to outdo the professional photographers who are bringing all their gear and are paid to make amazing shots of these landmarks. So focus on what has the most meaning to you. Shoot your hostel room, shoot the ugly wallpaper on your bathroom wall, shoot your meals, take lots of photos of your friends. These are the things that are going to evoke the most memories for you later on when you share those photos with your friends and family. Tip number 3, take the photo now. Now only happens once. It's often... Hello, puppy! A little interruption. It's often really easy to tell yourself that you're too tired, you don't want to unpack your gear, you don't want to set it up, you just want to get home, you want to take a rest. But the thing is, now only happens once, and later happens all the time. And when you get to that later is now, but the previous now could never be gotten back. So take the time, make the photo. Oftentimes those photos are the ones that are the most memorable. And that way, even if it's not very memorable, at least you're not going to regret that you didn't try. Tip number 4, always take a different path on the way home. So a lot of times you're walking around the city, trying to see the new sights, looking at things. When it becomes time to come home, I recommend walking home on different roads, different paths, because it takes the same amount of energy to get back to where you started, but you're on a totally different area, which basically doubles your chances of getting a good photo because you've doubled the amount of scenery you've seen along the way. So it's a really easy way to get more photos of the same location. Tip number 5, use all of your senses when you're out walking around. Don't just look at what you want to take a photo of. Look through things, look through windows, look under cars, look around cars. Listen to what's going on. You might hear something coming around a corner long before you can see it. Smell what's going on in the air. Feel vibrations in the ground. These are all tips and clues that something is about to happen. So don't close yourself off. It also lets you enjoy your adventure a lot more by being more open to what's going on. Bonus tip number 6, always respect the places that you're traveling to. Remember, it's a privilege that they let you into their country, so please respect that. Be an ambassador for the country you represent. If there's no photography signs, then don't take a photo. Don't break things, don't deface things. Be a good person. I just stopped in the middle of nowhere. I wonder what this means. Anyway, don't be a dick. Those are my 5 tips plus 1 6th bonus tip. If you learned anything from this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and please remember to subscribe. if you learned anything or you enjoyed this video, please press the thumbs up. Consider subscribing and even share this with someone, and I'll see you in the next video.